Hello everybody. So pretty hyped. Just watched the Duel Overload video. I've been looking at the market for a bit. Wanted to bring you guys some cards that you should get before the set drops. So let's look. Sadly, Trap Trixera, if you didn't get yours, that's big yikes. I wouldn't recommend getting them at 20s. Honestly, I think it'll. Hopefully it'll drop. We'll see what their meta impact is. I think even with the really strong card, I don't think they're gonna be like tier 1 or anything. I don't know if they. I don't think they warrant this high of a price. I think they might settle at 15, but after the set goes out, you never know. People feel the hype. It might go up even further. Cards I would recommend getting right now though are first set Rafflesias. They're about $5 if you want to make yours max rarity. Pick up your first set Rafflesias. They're just pretty cheap in general. Super Murmelios are just 5 still. I'd recommend getting these. A lot of the other stuff is still pretty cheap. We see Diona heading on up to 4. Gold Rare Murmelios at around 2s. If you want to get it in low rarity, I'd say it's still worth. Even though these might see a print in the new set, so we're not sure about that. I recommend picking up Rafts and Murmelios though if you're trying to build a deck nice and pretty. I 100% recommend getting hers right now. If you're planning on playing Cyber Dragons and you don't have hers or Nashtra already, I'd recommend getting them at this price. See it at 7, and the Nashtra is about like $2. Since Emergency is gonna be easier to get, we might see cards like Nashtra and hers start creeping up. Seeker is also cheap. I'd recommend if you're gonna build a deck, just get those now. They're probably at their low point. I don't see these going much lower than this unless they get reprinted. Let's look over the Mayakashis. Their trap card is very strong. I've never played this archetype, so I don't know how much its specials or its power level. But if you'd like to play it, I was looking at the prices. They're still very cheap. I'd recommend picking it up if you just want to play the deck. Really low prices still. A lot of the cards like 25, 30 cents. But Dolce stuff, just if you were to pick up anything, I'd recommend either getting Hoot Cakes or if you don't have yours yet, Mess and Gelatos are still very cheap. You never know, just in case they don't reprint this in as a foil. Same with the Hoot Cake. I can see Hoot Cake hitting $10, $15 if everything but Hoot Cake gets reprinted. So just have yours on deck if you don't have them already. Another core I'd recommend picking up is ABCs. They're very low. The look at dollars on the Drakes. I think all the pieces are about $1 each. I'd recommend pick this up especially after reading Union Carrier. That card is absolutely bonkers. I don't think it's only going to be broken in ABCs. I think that card's just going to be broken in general. So I'll be ready for that. I'll make a video talking more about Union Carrier. It has pretty crazy applications that I already thought of. DDDs are still very cheap, and their link was pretty strong. Only 3 each for the OTS. What is his name? The Abyss Ragnarok. The Don King Kali-Yuga is pretty cheap still. Overall, this deck is very low still. I'd recommend picking some of the core stuff up, like the slimes and everything, if you don't have them already. Might as well get them while they're cheap. Dinosaur stuff, I want to tell you guys to hold off on it. The Dino Smasher, there's going to be a reprint coming in soon. And with the reprint of Evopil, I think after the new set comes out, this will be a very affordable, very strong deck. So I recommend waiting for after the reprint of the structures to come out to pick these up. Oh, did they already come out? We can see these guys at 6. And last but not least, Dupe Frog. I think these can hit like $10. Honestly, with Swap Frog getting its foil, I think this is going to be more in demand. So just wanted to keep that one little short. Let me know what you guys think. Like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.